Hey everyone, we are taking a look, here we go. We are taking a look at the histology of the epiglottis. It's this narrow strip because it's the flap that covers the glottis, the opening to your larynx. Let's go a little closer. This is 40x. Here is 100x. We can see some fat in the middle, adipose, epitheliums on either side. But what's most characteristic of the epiglottis is the cartilage. So where the arrow is right here and over here, that pink with the white circles in between, this is, well, we can tell it's cartilage because those white spaces, those are lacunae. Those are the spaces that the chondrocytes are sitting in. So the cells inside of those white spaces are chondrocytes. But we want to pay closer attention. This is 400x. We want to pay closer attention to the fibers in the extracellular matrix. Take a look at how there are branched, distinct fibers in the extracellular matrix. If they were all wavy in the same direction, that would be fibrocartilage. If there weren't any visible fibers, that would be hyaline. But this is elastic. And one of the few places in our body where we have elastic cartilage is our epiglottis. Back to 100x. Right, so that's the epiglottis, that's the entrance. That's to help block the entrance to the larynx so that we can redirect food to our esophagus. Here is a cross-section of the trachea and esophagus. So we want food to go in one but not the other. Which one's the trachea, which one's the esophagus? Well, the trachea needs to be propped open all the time because we need air flowing in. And so that has hyaline cartilage, and you can see that here. The trachea is nice and propped open because of it. The hyaline cartilage at least has some structure. There is no cartilage in the esophagus, so it kind of collapses, which is fine because we don't need to have it open all the time. And food can just get pushed down thanks to the muscular layer towards the outside of the esophagus. So let's take a closer look at the esophagus. This is 40x. This is 100x. You can see the stratified squamous, non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium here versus the pseudostratified columnar of the trachea. Going closer to the esophagus, let's go to 400x. From here, this is the lumen. From here down to here, here's the basal layer of the stratified epithelium. And then we have lots of muscle. Large muscular layer. Whoops, I went too far. There we go. So once again, epithelium, and starting here is where we have our muscular layer. There's this submucosa and then muscular layer. Note that there's some longitudinal circular muscle here. There's longitudinal muscle. Well, actually, this would be circular because it appears longitudinal to us right now. And then this one's cut as a cross section. This is longitudinal muscle. Anyways, what I mean to say is in the muscularis externa, in this layer of the muscularis externa, there's two orientations of muscle. In this cut, you can see one's longitudinally cut, one's cut as a cross section, but it's all part of muscularis externa. The esophagus is a mix of smooth muscle and skeletal muscle to help propel food down. The process is called peristalsis. The outside, the esophagus is not covered by peritoneal membrane. Obviously not in the thoracic cavity, but even in the segment that's in the abdominal cavity, it's retroperitoneal. So the outer layer is adventitia, that's dense, irregular. All right, that's the esophagus and the epiglottis before that. I'll show more organs in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.